Okay. Water cuts in strongman are a very important and crucial part of the game. A lot of people wonder, how do I do it? But not enough people are asking the right question, which is, should I do this or not? So we're going to just go through a very simple decision tree to help you make the choice of should you water cut or not for your upcoming competition. Let's just dive right in. First off, is this your first show? Yes. No, you should not water cut. As a principle, if you are a beginner or a novice or just getting this competition experience under your belt, this is one of the last things you should worry about, because you need to be worried about showing up, having fun, and putting in all of your training onto the competition floor successfully. So adding extra stresses in, like cutting weight and water cut, is not appropriate for you. So if this is not your first show, are you a novice? Yes, once again, no water cut. If this is a novice class for you, you should still be concerned about just getting stronger and lifting very well on game day, because cutting weight doesn't matter. That can come down later. Now, if you're not a novice, is this your first open division show? If yes, no water cut. You should be seeing a theme here. While we are gaining experience and we're at these stages where we just need to be stronger and be better competitors, we should not be adding in these extra stresses and things into the mix. A water cut is something that you should be applying whenever you are a seasoned veteran that is looking to gain every possible competitive advantage. But if you're just trying to throw all of these different things in at once, you cannot get a level of mastery to all of them. So let's become good competitors first. Let's get strong, and then we can start worrying a little more intensely about our weight. So why don't we keep going through the tree here? Is this your first open show? We said yes, no water cut. No. What happens then? Have you done multiple open shows? Is something at stake is the next question you should be asking yourself. Is there nothing at stake? Is this just a local competition that you're doing just for fun or experience or a good challenge? Then no water cut if there's nothing at stake, because once again, the most important thing for your long-term success is to get good, positive, productive training, competitive reps in your tool bank as a strongman athlete. So showing up and doing your best at competition far outweighs underperforming if you're trying to do a water cut, okay? But if something is at stake, then we should wonder, how far from competition weight are you? If this is 5% or less, then I say go for it. But I'm going to actually add something in here real quick that we will return to. Just don't even worry about that right now. But 5% or less, yes, go for it. If you are above 5% away from competition weight, you should be wondering, am I working with a coach or not? If you're not working with a coach or somebody to guide this through, no, you should not be cutting weight from more than 5% away, because this is a very traumatic process to the body, and we want to make sure that you are doing it with somebody that will guide you through safely and correctly. Do not just do this on your own. But if you are working with a coach, do you have the refeed plan in place? Because the coach should have the proper protocols to get you through this experience. But it's not just about cutting that weight. It's also about putting it back on in the safe, correct way. So if you don't know how to do that, don't water cut. It's not worth it, okay? It's not worth cutting that weight to make your weight class to just show up still flat and depleted because you couldn't put weight on the correct way. But if you've got that refeed plan in place, then you need to ask yourself, has this protocol been tested? Is this something that I know is going to work? And now is when I'm going to come back to this question. How far from your weight are you? Are you 5% or less away? Yes, go for it. But you should still come to this same question. Have you tested this protocol before? If you have not tested cutting even from only 5% or less away, then you should not do this. You do not want to leave anything up to guesswork when you're adding in something new for a competition. So you should be testing not just the water cut protocol, but the refeed protocol as well, somewhere in your training, maybe your off season, but somewhere way back so you know if you're going to come across any complications or not. Showing up to competition is not the time that you need to learn, oh, you know what? I can't do that thing this way. Mistakes happen, and you don't want them to affect how you perform at competition day. But if you have tested this protocol, not just the water cut, but also the refeed and the fill up, then go for it. But there are always exceptions to this. These are generalities, but I really want you to remember, if you are somebody who's competing in strongman, a water cut is something that should be coming much further down the line in your competitive career. If you're within, your first 18 months or 2 years and you're not at an advanced level, then you need to be focused on building the strength and conditioning and gamesmanship of a high-level strongman first, and then add in those extra things like mastering your water cuts. So, hope this was helpful. Really think these things through because water cuts can be extremely dangerous to your health. So don't just wing these things. Treat it seriously like a good pro high-level strongman would. And if you're not there yet, you will be one day very soon. So thank you for watching and have a championship day.